Hello. Let's see if I get this working. Ah. Hello, everyone. I'm a little blurry, I think. No, I think I should be fine. Hi, and welcome. Um, Let me know if the volume is good, because once again, I've changed things around, but I'm closer to the microphone today, so things should be a little bit more crisp. Today, we are going to be playing a video game. As opposed to every other time I play. We're going to play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. As always, I mean. Not the most unusual stream that we like to play, but I think it's fun. We might play something else later, in case we fancy it. So if you want to do that later, maybe we will. Maybe we'll play some Crusader Kings. Maybe we'll do something like that. But right now, I want to play. I want to keep playing it. I want to keep building our village, our town, our republic even. So let's do that. Okay. On our stream game. It's been a while. Hope you're having a good day. I've been having a great day. Still my February goal, even though February is like way over. I need to change that. God. Is the game volume high enough for you? Can you hear the game? Can you hear the music? God, I barely remember what we're doing. We have so many brick. Oh God in heaven. Are you actually attached to a distribution office? Yes. Hold on. You pick up brick, unload brick. We make brick. Perfect. We buy steel, we buy everything, but we... I'm just gonna reduce wood a little bit. Because we don't need that anymore. Actually, I can't do that for individual resources. That's fine. A couple of while ago, it's very white because of the snow. A couple of episodes ago, we finished our coal industry. It's pretty nice. Our villages out here have basically everything that they need. Like we set up a hospital, we set up a fire station somewhere. I can't find it right now, but it's somewhere. Here it is. So, if there is a fire in these two villages, they have what they need. This village is very small, but it has a train station, and that's all it needs. And we have like a metro line running through this little town. So people can come and go as they please. Look at them all going to work. Hanging out. Right now, what we're building, I think what we're building is this construction area over here, which has helicopter infrastructure. We're planning to build some sort of like rail network to export this coal, because this coal area is actually too efficient. So like these workers over here, they're barely doing anything. They're not like living up to their full capacity because we're only using like a tiny bit of coal. Even though we have a fully operational brick factory and a fully operational coal center here, despite that, we're still having too much. So what we're gonna do, eventually anyway, we are going to we're gonna renovate the coal area here so that we can, distribute coal to another storage facility. We're gonna have a lot of those. And then we're going to have a train line here that we unfortunately have to build ourselves, because right now we don't have a rail construction industry. At least not yet. A rail construction office would be very nice to have, but unfortunately we don't have one. I'd like to build one eventually, but as it stands right now, we don't have one. We could actually, like, we could set one up to start being built over here, and I guess we could put like a construction distribution plant, distribution thing on here. So that they also like unload like various resources, whatever we need there. But that's like a problem for future us. Other than this, we are also, you know, expanding our city. Happiness is going up. Food happiness is going up. Health is high. Government loyalty is going down a little bit, which is unfortunate. Alcohol addiction is going down. Culture up. Sports up. Religion down. And clothing up. So everything is going well except for loyalty, which maybe we increase the Soviet propaganda at the radio a little bit. And then on top of that, we are also paying back our loans, because we took 2 loans of 2 million rubles each to both expand our coal industry and also our oil industry. And our oil industry is doing pretty well. Have you played with modding the game at all? Oh yeah. These are all my mods. Oh, I don't like that. Don't like the fact that they put the mod maker of the mod has put a big Z on top of this Zeppelin parking. Because that means that they support Russia. The war in Ukraine. Thankfully, I have another one that is circular. So, you know, fuck this person, I guess. Oops. Accidentally built something. I don't even... What the hell did I even build? Housing. We also have some small monuments that we could build. Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay. These mods don't actually have a collision thing, so you can place them like pretty much wherever you want for more decorative purposes. Like, if I wanted to, I could just put one in this building. But I'm not going to do that, obviously. So apparently this obelisk will increase loyalty. How does it look? It's an obelisk. We love obelisks. Big C's right now are a Russian thing. It's because that's what they paint on the side of the Russian invasion units in Ukraine. For their what's that called? Friend or foe mark signifier? IFF, identifying friend or foe. Music is okay. Miss most of stream at this run, so I prefer this stream being one game. Given us the bounce of an hour. Prefer this game being one game. We're probably gonna play just one game. Like I keep saying that I'm gonna play potentially other games, but I never do. So you have nothing to really worry about. Let's see. We're building roads. We're building a bridge here too. To connect like some roads here a bit better. To connect this like the mining infrastructure to our city a bit better. Like you can still reach there, but everything is a little messy right now. We're doing well. A lot of the cars are running very slowly because it's winter, and I don't know if you knew this, but cars don't run very well in winter. We are also making, we're starting to make helicopter infrastructure. And I'm noticing, hold on, passengers. I don't actually have any helicopters that can hold cargo yet. Hold on, let me check the thing. Because I have Zeppelins, but does that mean I have I'm gonna have a Zeppelin construction industry. Also, thank you to Icelander for subscribing, and also Irish DC95 for subscribing. Thank you so much. Okay, working some resources. Helicopters. When do they unlock time-wise? I'm gonna see if maybe someone has written this. We'll see if I can find anything. Worst case, what might happen is we might have a tanker Zeppelin. Why would I have a tanker Zeppelin? Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Does this mean I could export oil? I mean, this train can hold 480 tons. A Zeppelin can hold 8. So it's not really very efficient. None of these are very efficient. This one is very big, but it's a bit too big, I think. Yeah, need more Thaumabolt than that Zeppelin. God knows that's what we need. This refinery is like fully working. That's very good. Fully good. What the? Are the trucks that are exporting? Because we might be outproducing the trucks that are exporting. Yeah, they're on their way back now. How's our economy doing? Based on that bitumen export, made 22,000 rubles on those 5 convoys that went out. That's nothing to gawk at. A little bit of money, not a lot, but it's a little bit. We might need to hook up trains to these things though. We may have to redesign this place just as we're going to redesign over here as well. Because you do need a way to get rid of the surplus, otherwise things at worst get unbalanced. At the best get unbalanced, at the worst case it can actually clog up production lines significantly down the line. But we don't need to do that. Think about that right now. What are people doing? Everyone was looking for asphalt. So why isn't anyone getting asphalt? Because we have asphalt in trucks. Which means we need mechanism. Okay, so where are those mechanisms? The asphalt pavers. Over here. But you don't have any asphalt. Okay. Well, they'll figure it out. I bet. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I think they're building over here too. Yeah, they're building roads slowly. How are we doing with food production? Food production is okay. We have run out of crops, so which means we are no longer producing food. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world, we can live with that. We just need to... Another paver's over here. I might just finish this construction using rubles so that a paver can like get available. Because right now they're not doing much of anything. If a vehicle isn't productive, it is annoying. can actually get rid of, I think... Let's get rid of this horse-drawn cart, and let's get rid of some of these, like, bulldozers. This construction office right now is basically only used to... Let's just have 2 pavers on this thing. Because this one is only... This construction office is only really used to, like, terraform. But otherwise, these parking lots are just sitting empty, so I'm just gonna, like, put them on, like, being productive and helping, perhaps. Hopefully today, we will also be able to pay back our loans fully. Like, we are making a lot of money, and I would like to be debt-free so that I can, you know, start spending more money. First time on stream, hasn't seen this game before. Loved it. Hello. Well, welcome. I love how long it takes to build huge infrastructure projects in this game. I know. But that's actually one of the things I really like about the game. The fact that, like, it really shows that, like, time has to be invested and things can go faster, but then you have to, like, invest more resources into doing it. Which you can't always do. Okay. These trucks are home. They're gonna pick up more bitumen, I bet. And they're 13 tons each. I'm wondering if that's enough. We may, yeah, like, train eventually, I bet. And we're doing this just to, like, even out these supplies, because we're using a lot of fuel. We're not using a lot of bitumen, but we're producing both. And we can't not produce fuel without producing bitumen, so if this ends up being full, but this one ends up being empty, that's what's going to happen over time, right? And then, but if this is full and this is empty, they can't actually produce more fuel, because this is going to be full. They have to produce bitumen in order to make fuel, so we're doing this as a sort of, like, cost preventative measure later. Train coming back. Perfect timing. Is it January? It's January. Perfect. Hope spring will come soon. Let's set out some more medium field, because I think we have the farming infrastructure to manage it. Like, I think our tractors, or if our tractors can't handle these many fields, then it's not the worst thing in the world. But I would rather farm more than less. Like, they'll just farm as much as they can possibly can, so this crop center will be full of crops. A lot of waiting for asphalt places, but at least we are building. Like, this road is about to be completed. And last time, we have decided that every single new road is going to be built with the highest possible, like, road potential, which is of course. How do I actually get rid of? How do I get rid of things here? Up here? I don't know. Can I undo, like, a marker? Oh, there we go. Remove assignment from this slot. Perfect. Yeah. So any new road we're going to build is going to be built with street lights and sidewalks, because people walk better on street with places with sidewalks, and the longer people walk, the less dense a city has to actually be planned. Is there a reason to use both dollars and ruble, or do you just pick one and stick with it? There is a reason. So exporting things to the Soviet Union gives you rubles. Buying things from the Soviet Union costs you rubles. Same thing with the West, where you buy with dollars instead. And there is a reason why you would do this. So let's say, for example, that I would like to build one specific vehicle in the future, right? Or maybe a ship. It's a vehicle that like is effective at what I do with, and it will fill a certain niche. But the Soviet Union doesn't have it. They don't make that vehicle for them. They don't want to license it to me to make anyway. The West might. So I would need dollars to buy the license from them. Alternatively, let's say for example that I'm building a town close to here, like close to the West, and let's see if I can find like a nice example place to possibly do this. Like here, for example. Like near the border over here. But it's too far away from my existing energy infrastructure, so I have to import power from the West. This will cost me dollars. So I need a way to export something to the West to get those dollars back that I can trade to them. That's the only reason why you have two different currencies. It adds a little bit of dynamic play to the game, and eventually, like later in the game, things like prices start to matter significantly. Because right now I'm exporting oil to the Soviet Union, but the price of oil could collapse, but only in rubles, for whatever reason. Or like the West will suddenly get like they need oil more than anything else. I can, if I wanted to, like stop exporting oil to the East and start exporting it to the West. That will give me more dollars per barrel of oil. That could then give me like more equivalent value in terms of like if I wanted to import something else with those dollars, and then maybe resell that later or just use it in my city. And that's like all very advanced bullshit that I don't really care about that much, but I love that it's part of the game that I could use if I wanted to. Oh, we need so much concrete for this bridge. But it's going. They haven't even started building on this thing over here. Where are all my trucks? Like, I realized that they're driving very slow now and building very slowly because... What have I built here? Ah, a livestock farm. Yeah, so this is for me to get meat. Crop to cow. The court is doing well. How's the university doing? Hey, we have more professors now than we had before. Very excellent. Excellent work. I should probably set up a place for more citizens to live. Let's set up a little building like this. So eventually they'll build a big high-story building. It'll take a fuck ton of resources to build, but I have them, so it's okay. Now, how do I make prefab panels? What do I need for that? I need cement and gravel. I don't have a cement plant yet. I should probably make a cement plant eventually, so I know how to make that. Because we also use cement to make concrete. Yeah, eventually I'm going to get rid of this oil field that I have over here, because it was really just a beginner oil field, and I'll expand the one over here instead, because it's a bit more separated from town. And start building like city infrastructure here, perhaps in some industry. Maybe I'll pave out like some area over here that we can use for more industrial area. But we'll see about that. Why are you flickering? Is the reactor about to overload, or? We're keeping the lights on, I guess. Here you can see the how the street lights look Right now we don't have many streetlights in town, but we have a few over here at the edge. And eventually we are going to replace all of the roads with this type of road, just because, again, it is more efficient. We may do that by, like, getting the Soviets to do it for us, because then you can do it instantly, but it costs a fuck ton of rubles. But again, we are soon debt-free, so. What's crime doing last year? Crime is low, but could be better. And you can see here our coal imports just plummeting after we get our coal industry up and running. Still a little bit, especially in the winter, because this coal plant over here has to import coal just because we haven't set up a way to export the coal from up here down to the coal plant. Not super sure how we're gonna do that. I'm thinking after we set up the train line here, I might set up like a small train line over here, so it's like a teeny tiny train for this little thing, just like a tiny little train to make sure that they have enough coal to power their thing. I can actually, because this is a new thing that they just added to the game actually. I could make a train distribution office. And a train distribution office I think is very cool, because what that does basically is I can just command it to be like, hey, this place needs more coal. Or I can just say, like, whatever place needs more coal, it can take it there. And it's gonna, like, take the same train and deliver it everywhere. Provided, of course, that I have a functioning rail network, which I do not have yet. I have 2 rail lines that are ostensibly pretty simple. So we'll see how it goes in the long term. We might run out of food eventually, which is unfortunate. But how are you doing? How's chat doing this wonderful day? Didn't know about this, let me just add it to my wish list. It's still in early access, and you should know that. I think it's amazing because they have big updates every time. So they just added like crime and justice. So like they just added like prisons and how that works. What did they do though? This one is working. Hold on. Serving a sentence, average productivity. What do you do? You were unemployed yesterday. Home building. Serving a sentence. Okay, but what are you doing? You're on a work shift. What do you actually do? Because you don't make anything. Never. Okay, they're finally building the heliports. Good. We have enough gravel, which is nice. We need gravel and concrete. Do we not have enough like trucks to just get to that? I guess it takes a long time for them to load up the gravel onto the trucks, but still. It takes a long time to load up directly from a gravel like storage place. If you really want to be quick about it, what you need to do then is you need to make a truck loading and unloading thing like this. So it just like loads up quick mechanically. Because right now I think the idea is that like they have to go out and like dig it on top to the truck, which takes time. Even if it is simpler. Oh, nice little bonus of stuff. Okay, let's pay back loans. Like 100,000, maybe 200,000. Because the sooner we repay one of the loans, we stop having to do daily loan payment. Which means we start saving more money as well. They're not building here very much, which, again, very understandable. I guess they're building over here. The substation, I think, is going to be done today. Less chance to buy type of thing. Yeah, let's build that substation. I guess a lot of trucks are over here also, like, delivering resources and whatnot. And it takes forever to do anything when you have to drive on snowy roads. Cool. Substation built. Finish this road up here. This giganto-ass wall road is taking a little bit of time, but that's okay. Also requires asphalt. A lot of asphalt that we need. Okay. Snow is gone. Productivity should pick up now. What I can do in the meantime is, because we are making a bit of money and because I have, because I want people to be productive, is I can start upgrading some of the roads manually. Eventually we're going to upgrade them with street lights and sidewalks too. And the reason why I'm doing this manually is because we can't really afford to like have these roads under construction, because then like our infrastructure is going to shut down. But if I do this, like, you know, it's going to take a little bit of time, but they still get to walk longer, I think. Yeah, walking speed 75, walking speed 95. So this is still like good for walking speed, it's good for driving. Good for everyone, basically. Although it does cost a little bit of money. I'm gonna go down to 200,000. I'm gonna aim to not have less than 200,000 rubles in my account at any given time. Like in case of emergency or something. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this road. Like so. Okay. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but like you can see like how we're slowly doing okay. Couldn't you create temporary bypass roads while you work on those? You can for a lot of places, but not for like things that lead directly into buildings, for example, or like along this like route with a lot of buildings around it. That could be kind of difficult to do. You probably could, and if you played on what some people call like hardcore mode, which isn't a game setting, by the way. It's a thing you have to like self-impose on yourself. But in hardcore mode, you're not allowed to build using rubles. You're allowed to import things, and you are allowed to like, you're allowed to import resources, but you have to do that by like sending a truck or a train to the border, buying it, lugging it back, building it, things like that. So if you play in hardcore mode, obviously you can't do this like with the road that I just did. You have to actually like you have to actually build like a bypass road or build it right from the beginning, which a lot of people obviously are not going to do. So that kind of mode of playing does require a lot more. The Cosmonaut Challenge, that's what it's called. It is quite insane. The benefits though is that because this city already has like all of its needs met, the fact that we're like making the roads more accessible means that they will they'll just have an easier time of it. They'll spend less time just walking and being bored about it. And eventually, you know, like since every new road we're gonna build it's gonna have this kind of thing, except for the ones that we're just upgrading. They're gonna drive a lot faster. I think driving time is the same. Yeah, asphalt driving time on asphalt and with asphalt with lights is the same. My God, look at them! Look at him go! That is quick. Look at them just speeding along the sidewalk. And and again, like the faster they walk, the longer they walk. Yeah. I wish I had a good way to like demonstrate that, but unfortunately I don't. Okay, farming is back in action. Have we run out of food? Almost. We are probably gonna have a little bit of a food import session, but that's okay. We have a small farm. Let's see if it's gonna be able to fertilize all of our fields before the end of the year. But you can already see, like, this bus, for example, is already, like, driving quicker. These trucks are driving quicker than on gravel. Because you drive 60 kilometers an hour on gravel, 110 kilometers on asphalt, so almost twice as quick. And there's a lot of, like, navigation through the city, so the quicker you can go through the city, the better. Okay, what's happening over here? Okay, slowly building some stuff. Slowly building this bridge too. Very good. This crop to cow distribution center is being built as well. That's good to hear. This road is almost complete as well. This road's also almost complete. Very nice. This helipad is complete, which means now a helicopter could land by that place. Is there any helicopter that can actually hold asphalt? Yes. The LZ3 open aggregate hauler. I pray to God I can actually have Zeppelins. Fuck that Zeppelin parking. Zeppelin passenger modular Zeppelin place, Zeppelin construction office. You can, yeah, if you want to build Zeppelins. Now, if I wanted to, I probably should have built like a Zeppelin place here, because it's gonna look really silly if I land a Zeppelin at this tiny little helipad, because it's just gonna like clip through every building and also the forest. But you know what? It's a video game, and things don't have to make sense at all times. Okay, I'm gonna keep upgrading the roads in town. And then when we have the money, we might add street light as well to all of this stuff. I'm gonna add in this area over here because trucks are gonna go here quite often. Yeah, and you can, that's a good line out. But this does cost me a little bit of money that I maybe should use to pay back my loans. But, you know, I do also... This is a big project to finish. And I do want to have it finished, so... Like, you can see how we're slowly starting to, like, modernize this city that we have come to rule over. How are people doing in town? They're doing great. Average productivity is 98%. People be working. Maybe you need more tractors. This is a very small farm that I have right here. I probably should upgrade this to like a bigger farm. So we'll see. But if this doesn't work, I will build like a second farm like in the neighborhood somewhere. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to that farm is going to be a big farm. Like a large farm somewhere. That will handle more fields, that will become like the primary source of crop production. This here is a very sort of like ad hoc solution to the food problem. We may remove some of these fields to like build more housing or something later down the line, but right now it's, you know, it is what it is. Slowly paying back our loans, slowly making back the money. This distribution office is built. Let's hook that up to our oil fuel distribution, sorry. So that this has like the fuel it needs to do its job later on. However, I did notice we have a lot of professors now. I think maybe we should do like an engineering project. Which means I'm going to put 15 researchers on developing engineering. There's a reason why I want to do this. That is because eventually I do want to make a mechanical components factory. We can actually reduce the research on this like down to like seven researchers, because this can take forever. I don't mind. We're not in a rush to research this thing. Eventually we have to research electronics too, because I want to start making my own vehicles eventually. But let's see. This village is going to eventually become our this is our mining town. They're currently coal miners, but we're also going to put them on becoming our, here we go, here's the mine, our iron miners. So I'm just going to put down like a road. Need a free excavator, motherfucker. Okay. See if I can like slowly edge down this mountain without needing to terraform. Because we are going to eventually also need to make a steel mill, which I think we're gonna place somewhere in like this area, because I feel like this is a good like heavy industry area, especially since we're moving coal in here. I'm gonna set up some more like rail infrastructure somewhere in the neighborhood eventually. Okay. This poor little like paver has been here so long, just waiting for asphalt. Where is the asphalt? Nobody knows. How are things in Sweden? It's great. How does your village look like this with bigger buildings? Mine only load the small ones. This one? Like the old old city houses thing. It comes with the settled, the populated city map. But if you randomly make a town, I don't know how it works. Are we communist yet? No, there's still currency. Currency. We are communist though. We are communist because everything in the shops is free. We don't have a class system. The only thing money is used for is for import and export. It's the only thing it's for. Nothing else. People don't actually pay using these resources, by the way. Like, we paid the Soviet Union to come and like do shit for us when we need it, but otherwise we don't do shit. Apparently, this rail construction office was like the highest priority for the construction offices to build, because they just send all of their resources here. 3 excavators. My God. Okay. This helipad is done now. Sick. Citizen loyalty is too low. I don't give a shit. Okay, but where are all the trucks for asphalt then? Like, I'm kind of bothered now. Construction center. Okay. Okay, this dumper, where are you? You're over here. This dumper, where are you? You're over here. You have asphalt. And you are going to give this truck asphalt? Okay, well. I guess it is moving. I guess it's just moving like a little slower than I would hope. Whoops. Kinda need these roads, so... Okay. Okay, it's gonna finish up the church. And then, like, while we wait, what do we like the look of more? Like the asphalt? Let me lower the thing. Do I have the money? I do have the money. So let's actually like, let's decorate the church area. This is what society could look like if and when our petrostate has the money. Oh no, a building is on fire. Is it an important building? Okay, fire truck has been called, so it's all good. It's like we have gravel square, we have asphalt square. Someone was walking in that unfinished road. Listen, sucks for them. Put some trees on the side. Soviet science has evolved to the point of us being able to grow popular trees on asphalt. How? Don't worry about it. That was kind of nice. Treason's great. We thought the same. Let's see. Pine trees, beach. Let's spend some beech trees, like in this square area too. God, the sounds of just like grass. I mean, it'll take a while for them to grow, but I think this could be nice. But okay, what kind of visuals do we like between gravel and asphalt? I guess it kind of depends a little bit. I like the contrast between the road and the concrete, I mean. Like the asphalt in the road is pretty nice, and then the concrete, the gravel melds very well with the gravel path, the footpath that people walk on. Speaking of which, is there a speed? Walking speed 112. Oh shit, people actually walk faster on roads with sidewalks and streetlights than they do on footpaths. Interesting. So like, if possible, they will try to take a sidewalk. But obviously footpaths can go where most roads can't, so... Or like where it's most convenient, like over here. I think our city is it's starting to become something though. It's starting to become something nice. Don't you think? You are slowly building over here. Gonna make this road a bit quicker because there's a lot of trucks running this gauntlet, and I would like them to be quicker. Like this town is obviously the center of our development. How is the farm progressing, by the way? Growing, sowing. Okay. And we're not sowing any more fields. Did we hit our peak? We've got some more medium fields in there, so that's okay. This just needs some people. You still need asphalt. A kingdom for some asphalt, apparently. Oh shit, you're actually exporting fuel now. Like, how is our economy benefiting from this, actually? It's benefiting, like, not a ton, but, like, a little bit. Like, we're earning a little bit of extra money from exporting that fuel, so, you know, I'll take that as a win. Oh, you're building... Oh shit, look at that. Now they're finishing up the voltage wires to the helicopter construction area. It's pretty cool. And then it's done. Look at that. Perfect. Building a road. Like, they're actually becoming a bit more efficient now with the building. They're learning. Once the area is up and running too, I think it's going to become even more efficient because I'm going to have like helicopters running around helping to build. You know what I mean? I sure just got unpopped. Train coming back. How's our research coming along? Yeah, slowly researching engineering. Good for us. Oh shit, I guess they've also been shipping, like, trucks all the way over here, too. Now we're just laying asphalt. This bridge segment is actually done. They're just building the asphalt over here now, too. Asphalt seems to be one of the big concerns. So, because even though we have people in here, and even though we have the resources to do it, I guess we need more construction offices with dumpers in them to actually deliver that. So I'm actually gonna hold on. This is no, you have to have a helicopter in it because that's a helicopter construction pad. Yeah, I'm actually gonna build another construction office here. That's gonna have more dumpers that can deliver resources, and that's gonna be its entire job. So, and yeah, you're just gonna be like MG dumper delivery. It delivers dumpers. How's the game nowadays? I looked at it kind of early dev and didn't seem too interesting yet. I love it. I absolutely adore it. But it definitely scratches the itch for me in terms of like, oh, I almost have enough to pay back this loan, actually. It scratches the itch of me of, like, having a very complicated network of things that I can sort of, like, optimize and do that. Didn't say there's a more efficient way to fill dumper trucks. It is, but only in the gravel section. And I don't think that's the biggest problem right now. And even if it is, like, I don't really have a way to... Actually, truck, aggregate, load, hold on. Maybe there is a way. Need a free excavator. I don't have one in the middle of town. Fine, whatever. I'll just build it using my own shit. So obviously this is bullshit. We're not gonna do that. But what we are going to do is something like that. Because this one has 150 tons of coal. So actually, instead of going from MG gravel, we're just gonna go from over here. Resources available. Yeah, and you're not gonna pick up quartz, so you're gonna pick up gravel. Because this one's full. And there will always be things going over here, but the fact that we're gonna send this one over to... You don't give a shit, because you're different. I guess I could also send over you to over here. Yeah, so trucks are now gonna go over to this aggregate loading place instead. And just take it directly from the Gravel Academy. Because we're producing too much anyway, so like, the only way this wouldn't work is if this thing was still being filled. But this thing has like emergency storage of gravel. And then they can just like take as needed from the Gravel Academy. Yeah, that works great. Good point. Thank you. It makes it easier on the workers. It's true. Saves their backs. It's very true. And we're all about like efficiency and industrialization here, so I do appreciate it. It was actually really good advice. This is why I love streaming. I love streaming. I love streaming so much. Okay, are you gonna pick up some gravel? No, you're gonna pick up something else. You're dropping off asphalt, actually. But anyway, yes, this should actually like speed up gravel delivery. So we don't have to worry about that. But I'm still gonna have more trucks. Just cause I think more dumpers would be appreciated by most. Just because this has a tendency of happening where trucks with asphalt will sometimes just sit and wait for another type of vehicle. So this one might actually have just like I'm actually gonna put like dumper / bus, because workers and raw material is often the most like desired thing that can come out, at least in this stage. Eventually, you know, we may end up with like, oh, we need to deliver more steel, but then, you know, I'll deal with it. Traffic is, I think traffic is improving a little bit too. Just because cars are moving quicker, I'm noticing like less congestion just generally. Like right now, every single vehicle is like owned like by the state, and almost everything is in the service of the construction industry. But eventually, if we really wanted to, we could give everyone just cars. We could just give people cars. And we could build a car dealership. And just build parking lots. I wouldn't want to do that, but there are sometimes occasionally like situations where that might actually be like a thing to potentially do. Extraordinarily rare though. Extraordinarily rare that's actually a useful thing, because why wouldn't you just build like a bus line or like a train line? It's so much more effective. But you could. And it's fun to do like a little bit. It's fun to do like a tiny bit for like the very loyal or something, or like in a very specific town, like or like university professors get to have cars or some shit like that. But it's such a thing that like once you start doing it, it quickly spirals out of control. Because like if a train works for some people, it works for everyone. So me as well. So overwhelming to plan. Yes. Hello, hello. Oh, look at this. This is so nice! Look at this little city center! I really like this, actually. Look at this! Like, this tiny slice. Like, over here, for example, it looks like kind of plain and boring a little bit. This looks fun. How are people doing? Workers are being picked up well. How loyal are the people working in here, by the way? What's government loyalty looking like? Because I think I need to bump it up a little bit. 43 could be better. This is close to 50 or 50, 53 over here, probably because they live right next to the Red Star Monument and also the secret police. But I would like to... Let's actually like make sure that people working here are at least 40% loyal, so that they positively affect our loyalty. Because I would like people to actually like be loyal to me. And I really like this, the street lights at night. Like, you can see that this, like, eventually when you, like, build the entire city like this, it looks really nice and pretty. And this game hits, for me, the same kind of, like, energy that... like, building a model train set does. City Skylines doesn't do that for me, and, like, Train Simulator, like, Transport Tycoon doesn't do that for me. Because... you know, they or rarely at least let you actually like custom, like dedicate everything the way you exactly might want it. Here, like if I wanted to get rid of that mountain, I could, but it would require like actual resources and fuel and tools and people to do it, and I love that. Am I worried about Tristan? Because Tristan is sick with COVID. I'm not worried about Tristan. I think Tristan's gonna be fine. He's a strong man, and I love him. But I think he's gonna be fine. I have sent him my love on Patreon. Probably should have sent him my love on like Twitter too. But you know, I'm confident that he will be okay. Okay. I've almost paid back this loan and now. Not enough money for this refund. Okay, can we pay, like... just pay it back? Almost debt free. I put myself very close to the edge, but that's okay. Because now we don't have to do... like... monthly payments for fucking to the Soviet Union. I do wish the construction could be a bit more optimized, because like this truck is just sitting here with asphalt. This paver is looking for asphalt. Like this one could go here and they could both like get their work done, but they just won't. So they're a little stupid that way, and I don't like that. But it's okay. Like, it's a video game. I don't care. I think it's fine. Like, it's okay to be a little stupid. But I do think that maybe, you know, now I paid back one loan, I'm gonna spend, I'm gonna be a bit more generous with my, the way that I play the game. A power supply, what? Do you need a power supply? Yeah, let's just assign everything in case we redesign this place. Okay. Bust. And let's see. We're gonna start out with 2 dumpers. I'm gonna hook this up to the fuel system that we have. Okay, time to save some money again. But hopefully now, when that I have this thing, like another construction plant, I know. You know, it's just gonna help out distribute resources. It's gonna be great. This explores the idealized USSR city. I like to think so. Kind of wish more modern city builders would explore alternative societal structures than they try to recreate modern cities. Yes! That's why I love this game. City buildings are for people who would have built models back in the day. RTS games are for who have been into toy soldiers. And I like both of them, so that makes sense why I'm into these kinds of games now. You've been importing prefab panels, I see. Oh shit, we're almost finished building a flat building too. Do we actually have any free flats left in town? Not a single one, huh? We also don't have anyone living above the age of 21 free, so I think what's been happening is people from university have been moving out here. Yeah, 8 people with university education. Like, people have just been moving into, like, out into the countryside, so to say. Because these cities, like, these people still live and work here. They just don't do as much as other people do. But we'll get to them. We'll industrialize everyone eventually. When we have the money to do it. What I would really like to do is I would like to set up I would like to remodernize our coal system to eventually set up like another like power plant. Like somewhere over here or some shit, like in Yugoslav. And then like maybe set up another power plant somewhere else with our own coal line, right? Have 2 power plants in the same power grid, so that the system is a bit more reliable. And make things work like that. But I think I'm gonna start small with that. I'm thinking, what if I make this... No, loans. Loans first. Current projects first. I can't start new projects every time. I need to calm down. I'm too greedy. More dumpers. Just all being sent out to pick up more stuff. This one's working slowly. That's okay. That's fine. Because this one I think is going to... No? This one? Yes. Now we can see how quick this is in comparison. So like this, you can see here, this one took forever to load up. This one... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Done. It just pops in, picks up the things, and leaves. No problem. It's great. I love it. We paid back some loans, so I'm gonna upgrade some roads. Just a touch. And upgrade these footpaths down here. Oops. I really want to make sure that like the trucks going into the construction area are running quickly. This will also help with construction. I think every field managed to be sown. Yeah, every single field is now growing. We could even add more fields to this farm. This is a small farm, mind you. A big farm can handle like massive swaths of fields. Does this game simulate a sewage system? Not yet. That is the next update. The next update has a sewer system and a water system. So you need clean drinking water that simulates, like, you have to build like a water tower on a hill so gravity will do it down. And everything, and you need to clean the water, and you need water in the food factory, you need water in the clothes factory. It needs to be clean water, it can't be dirty water. You have to get rid of the dirty water. The poop update. I've been so like deeply invested into the game's updates. Like I am very invested. Okay, they're dropping off more resources, very good. And dropping off asphalt. I feel like the construction is going faster now, actually. Like with the new dumpers, I feel like it is helping. These dumpers, I feel like, are helping speed things up a little bit. This roller is completing asphalt stage of this road up here. Now the distribution office being built. Waiting for a roller to come over here. Could build a roller too, or as well. Why not? Easy construction, we love it. Dumpers are at the forefront of modern society. They are. Trees are growing very well. We love to see it. This shopping mall is like packed full of people. A bigger percentage of the population are getting radios because we have a radio station now. And eventually we're gonna get like a TV station, everything. So right now we need like 1,000,000 rubles to actually pay back the next loan, so we're not gonna start doing payments on that one. We already are doing payments on that one, but I'm not gonna do manual payments on that one. Because right now I want to... Okay, we balance our things over here. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna save up money for the coal redesign. We may make a little bit of extra money from that one. Can I upgrade? Yes, I can electrify, but that will cost me so much money. And I can't degrade a line, so I'm just gonna have that be there. I guess we'll have this one be fuel-based as well. I don't love that. Do I have another out pipe? I do. What I could do is... too long. Build a pipe. build an underground pipe under the road. Under the river, I mean. So that our trains can have a train diesel connection going like so. And I'm doing this so that like the coal trains don't have to like go up to the oil area to get more fuel. This will have to wait until my coal area has been fully pending. But this one I can start to build out like at least a little bit, or like plan at least a little bit. Yeah, let's level out terrain a little bit for us. Let's actually expand the river here a little bit, because we have been I do eventually want to have like a shipping industry, but if the ships have to go through this area, we have to like rebuild this bridge anyway. We'd have to do a lot of redesigns over here, and I'm not really planning on having a shipping industry go right past here. If anything, it's gonna go like over here, and then maybe I dig a canal, like somewhere through here to this lake, and then like through here over to this river, because this river can reach the west over here, because I want to have like a shipping industry that can reach NATO one day. But yeah, let's commit to doing that so they can start building the pump lines over here. Concrete based. Sure. Gonna plan some rail lines over here. If they ever finish this rail construction office, maybe you'll get to see like how rail is being built in this game. Oh, they're already delivered that gravel, huh? Listen, them new dumpers be picking up the slack. Whenever there's asphalt needing to be delivered, they get there now. Now it is steel and other problems and other things that are the problem, so what is that? Board? Yeah, open. Fuck yeah, pick up prefabs. Pick up more prefabs, I guess. I guess all of the trucks are busy building other things. This building almost exclusively have university-educated people. One citizen unable to get food. Just go to the store. It's like right here. It's not that far away. Let's see. There's no way here for me to connect. That's okay. Official OpenTTD server. I wouldn't be opposed, actually. I would never have time to manage it, is the thing. Did the same song just start again? I do wish they had like a music player where I could change new song. It's a menu. This bridge segment is done, which is nice. So now they're starting to build on the second bridge segment. They're laying the foundations to a lot of the buildings over here, which is nice to hear. Like, these trucks are driving pretty quick now to these, like, unfinished roads, thanks to this not being, like, mud roads anymore. Oh, I guess we're building the slaughterhouse too. I can never like keep track of what we're actually building at any given time. Like, resource delivery is like going pretty well now. Like, they're delivering resources to every place like before we finish. Like, before we even reach the phase where it would be like applicable. Which to be clear is a good thing. Let's see, I'm gonna do something like that to improve connectivity. Same over here. And we'll do something like that as well to also increase connectivity somehow. People love footpaths. It's one thing I've learned in every game, especially City Skylines, it is that people love footpaths. We're actually picking up gravel a bit too quick because the storage over here is like going down. So the quarry trucks that are delivering to the Gravel Academy are like, oh, shit. The storage space is full, but you know, I guess the trucks can just like drop off, and they instantly make more gravel. So this is a good problem to have, I suppose. So like we're becoming efficient to the point where we're actually like don't actually have to worry about anything anymore. And I guess I should need to connect up that I need to connect up the slaughterhouse too. I can't just have it like be an unconnected void. Same with livestock farm. They're provocative, they get the people going. It's true. This city is so efficient. I'm so happy with how the city is going. I'm so happy that we finally started to make like a second town that works. Like, pavers have been sent out and everything's going so well. Like, the foundations being laid for more construction areas. I'm so happy. da 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 do 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 ba do. Bop 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 ba da da da. Okay, they're setting up light poles on this road. That is taking forever to build. Wonder what the view is like from these balconies. Not the worst if you look out like over here. Not the best either if you look out over there. You can see the prison and the oil fields, but still, you know what? It is what it is. I love that the wind power plant is working very well. I might consider like building more wind power plants, like out in the fields, that I could then like connect. Like it's a common place to like put wind power, right? Like in fields. What are my exports? My exports are mostly oil. Let's go for last month. Oil is by far my biggest export, because I have a small oil field over here and I have a second oil field over here, which is significantly larger. Oil is easy because it's automized. You do not need a person here at these pump jacks. They are completely automized and infinite. It is a renewable resource for us. We export some power using these big power lines. So using the coal that we are currently mining, we make some power to power all of our electricity in town. And any excess that we make, we also give to the Soviet Union. Occasionally, we also give out some bitumen and fuel whenever we have an excess. Right now, we don't. An excess is when we have over 70%. Because I have decided that that's what an excess means. And that's just so we have a healthy supply of fuel and bitumen for our like construction industry and for our gas stations and stuff like that. But like when we start being a bit too full, like we have a couple of trucks here to send out. Accidentally made Norway. True. Our biggest imports though is steel, coal. Even though let's say this year, coal is like not even high on the list at all because we have our own coal industry. The only reason why this one has been high is because we have a coal field. We have a power plant that doesn't use our homegrown coal yet. Food. We ran out of food a while ago, so you can see our food imports are going up again. Unfortunately. But steel and I guess asphalt. Oh, that's because I built roads in town. Otherwise, it's steel. Steel is a big import thing for us. But we're working on it. I don't need anyone working in the slaughterhouse right now. We don't have livestock yet. Oh, we're harvesting our yield. We're finally producing our own food again. Very good. That makes me happy. Eventually, the goal is to have like maybe a train here or something, like or train in the general vicinity that can ship more grain to the livestock farm and maybe the food factory as well, because they require a lot of grain. And people want meat, so you know that's what we gotta give them. Especially since we're barely importing any food anymore. Occasionally we do have to, like we do run out occasionally. But like this one, for example, like distributes food to like the outlying villages. We have other things to do that too. We should probably upgrade these roads to asphalt so that we. Oops. That goes a bit quicker. But when this line is done over here, like this is probably going to become like a more primary route for that kind of thing. This with so many miners in the coal mine. Okay, we have 500,000 rubles now. We made 300,000 last month. Okay. What the fuck did I do? Motherfucker. Heating lines. Damn it. Okay. Great. Don't worry about it. The heat will flow. What I will do is I am going to get rid of this cableway building. I apparently have to get rid of these things, so let's sell all vehicles. There we go. Demolish the cableway thing. There is a reason for this. We're gonna redesign our thing now. Oops. Perfect. Okay. Quick conveyor redesign using our beloved rubles. And then more cableways again. Just set that up again. Perfect. And we're just gonna connect you up just like so. Cost me a little bit of money, but that's okay. Yeah. Start blowing here again with the coal. So this output 1 is gonna have high priority. The reason why we put this in here is so this thing. What? Do you not run? Hold on. Destination is full or does not require. But it does require. Okay, hold on. Why don't we go anymore? You load. You unload. Something glitching out? This is not moving. This is just going down. Hold on. Which does not require resources right now. Why? Do I need to do like some shit like this? Like have yet another one? Because I need to have the priority line in place, otherwise the system breaks. Can you make nuclear power plants? Oh, you bet your ass you can. You can make a single nuclear or a single reactor or twin reactor, along with cooling towers. A gas power plant, which I probably should use because I make a lot of gas. How the fuck do I make that work? Are we small or big? Small, okay. Maybe I should use a small one. Cableway loading. Maybe I use an unloading one. Okay, if I use a small, maybe that was the problem. Okay. Are they going now? Has the system returned to normalcy? It appears it has. Closest fire station was alerted, the fire truck is on the way. What a wholesome little game. Almost didn't make it in time. But it's all okay. Wait. I have a very stupid idea. If this thing will fucking move. Oh, there we go. Train aggregate. Loading. I have a plan. Loading. Another one. And this is how we get the coal to this coal plant. I'm a genius. So we just have like a long cableway because it's cheap to build. Just bing, 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 bing over the mountain, back behind the mine, so that the coal workers can see the fruit of their labor, and just ding, 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 all the way back. Summer maintenance tech just a walking cold sweat without knowing why. How's Communism Simulator going? It's going very well. What are they building now? Our coal here is going well. Which means I can now finally build like a road system here. Okay, we need to terraform a little bit here. Make things be a bit more sense for us. Make things just be a little flatter for us, if possible. This is a very complicated mess, but I hope it's translatable to what the hell that I'm trying to do, at least. This is a concrete bridge? Yes. Can I do an offshoot of the concrete bridge? Or does it have to be like it has to start and end? I can't just like make into it. Crossing not allowed. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we need this to connect to our road system somehow. I'm thinking maybe we build a bridge. Just a small like bridge. Like so. Up here, like it's an industrial bridge if anything, right? It doesn't have to be very complicated. And then this here can build all of these things. Perfect. Thick. And then we have to do the same thing with our wonderful bridges. I promise this is gonna make sense in a bit. No, 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 no. The reason why I'm making this thing is so that trains can come down here, turn around, and then do this. Normally, that never has to happen. But if we're making a rail construction yard, rail constructors have to go odd directions sometimes. So you may have to go up like so. May have to go down as such. May have to go down like such and to something like that. A mess of a train track. It's gonna make sense though for the train construction line bullshit. Actually, no, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. Let's get rid of this. This has to be better. What we're gonna make is we're gonna make a line such as so. We're gonna make a line such as so. We're gonna make it do like that, and then we're just gonna have right-hand traffic on this one to start with. The train's coming in. Trains coming in would want to go here. Trains coming out. And then this line's too short, damn it. This might actually be good enough. Because I can switch here, go take right-hand traffic, they can go up all the way here, they could just switch and then they could come back in case they needed to like work from up here. From like from this side coming this way, they could take the loop and go down. They couldn't go directly down. They would have to take they would have to take the loop. But that wouldn't have necessarily be the worst thing in the world, I don't think. Like a construction yard train building, for example, like a thing over here, they would have to like go up, enter the loop, and then go down. We could probably help alleviate some of that, or semaphores or signals in the way. Why are there semaphores and signals in the way? Semaphores or signals in the way? Why are there no signals? Okay. Maybe I built too many rails. Rail. Shits. Could do something like this. The way it's trying to like rationalize what I'm doing. No, it doesn't have enough rail. That's... Okay. Cancel. We need to reassess and redesign. Maybe the bridge can't be there specifically. Okay. Okay. Just want to say thanks for the sports video. Oh, thank you! Dab. My construction yard junction is a mess. It'll be low traffic. I mean, yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking. Like, it's just gonna be like 1 or 2 trains that's gonna go there. Like, we're not gonna have a lot of trains coming in and out. But hypothetically, let's say that you go down here. We would need something that could go up, down, like so. Too sharp a turn. Why is this not too sharp a turn on that way, though? Okay, well, underwater. Too sharp a turn. But you can go up here, no problem. Can you connect up here? Like that. And then you connect up so, and you connect up there on the bridge. That's better. This way, they would rarely need to use this loop. They could use it if they needed to, but they would rarely need to, because they could just come in and out of here. Like, if they could turn left, turn right. They would need to use the loop in order to build some of these things. But that's less of a problem than anything else. Okay, I think this system is much better. We have reassessed. We have rebuilt. Measure twice. Once. That's how you do it, folks. You can extend this justification indefinitely. I can. We have researched mechanics. Wonderful. This aggregate storage is completed. That's good. Let's hook this up to... I think we almost have 1 million rubles already. We're making a lot of money. I'm gonna stream for maybe like 20 more minutes, and then, because I've been streaming for a while. But since I do have 1 million, do I want to pay back my loan? Well, I almost have 1 million. I could actually pay back that loan and become debt-free this stream. Or I could spend that money building this coal area. I do kind of wish that they would have built this thing a bit quicker, because they've delivered a lot of resources, but not a lot of cranes are missing and stuff like that. All the dumpers are out for business, I guess. They built this place. Okay. Progress is happening. They're doing well. We're making food. We're harvesting that food. Apparently, we have not made enough food, but that's okay. Okay. Delivering pavers, I guess, that's fine. Here's where all the dumpers are. I guess they're all building over here. Okay. Since no workers or mechanisms. They're mechanisms, but no workers. Are you workers? Speak of the devil. I talk shit and here they come. Because what I would like to have is I would like to have this thing up and running. I could probably use the construction distribution office to unload into this thing. Because I would like to have like someone to start construction on rail. Like that is going to take forever, but it would be nice to have, you know. Because then eventually I can, you know, I can lay out like long lines of rail and just have them build it, and I can just lay and forget, and then eventually I can come back to it. Hey, Chloe! It's Chloe B42. Oh my god. Would you ever do a video about this playthrough on your channel? Kind of use it to talk about central planning, economic calculation? I might. Is numbers of workers a bottleneck? Kind of, but rarely. Because you can always like get more workers, and they're like, I can have 200 workers on this thing. Amount of workers. Yeah, I guess that is a bottleneck over here, because they all have workplaces to do, and you know, they have more important jobs than to build over here a little bit. But I do wish I do maybe wish I had some more workers. But it comes with new workers more and more, so that's good. Good to see. Oh, and they're building this road too, the one that I laid not too long ago. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. Let's pay back some loans, because I have the money to. Back to 200,000. We're almost debt-free. I would love to be debt-free this stream. And I would love to at least start my construction of where are you going? You're going to the unfinished road. This bridge segment is completed. That's good to see. I love how they're building from both sides. Didn't really expect that to happen, but that's okay. This helipad is completed. This storage facility is completed, as is the helipad for that. This area is becoming completed, like, quick now. I like to see that. They're building roads over here. That's fine. I guess maybe that's the reason why, like, more resources are getting over here. Doing a little bit of communism, just a tiny little communism. Okay, workers over here are paving the road, which is good. Slowly consuming up the asphalt that we have allocated over there for some reason. Slowly building over here as well. More workers, please. Five workers. We could use more. There's like 5, 6, 8 workers. Like, you know, the work is good, but the work is slow. These excavators are moving on to some new place. Delivering food. Quick food delivery. We're laying 6 tons of bricks. That's kind of work has a union and will take a while. They're in no rush. And you know what? Good for them. Okay, our food storage is getting up a little bit. That's good. For the winter. Hey, more workers, 24, nice. Can we maybe get some progress here now? If this doesn't finish by the end of the stream, I will just fund construction, like, for it. Just because I do want it to be, like, done and finished, and I want to see it in action before I end the stream today. Okay, they're laying the foundations for the final part of the bridge. Do we not have like a free paver somewhere that anyone can use? Yeah, we have 2 over here. Why don't you use it? Let's actually sell this vehicle and buy an open hull thing that can carry other things, but I guess you're not doing anything. Fine, whatever. I don't give a shit. Just finish the construction and I'll be happy. Oil's doing well. Industries are doing well. Dropping up resources. Yeah, I guess our biggest problem right now is just manpower. $116 workers can't work because there's no kindergarten nearby. Damn, I guess I gotta build a kindergarten. And we're debt free. No, total amount owed 0 rubles. Our economy is great. Look at that green line. Green line go up. To be fair, we did start out the game with 3 million rubles and $1 million, but still. Soon we will have made a net positive trade with the Soviet Union. Run buses from little towns. Yeah, but once you start building things in little towns, like if I start building a bus station here, they'll want things like food and medicine and clothes. So like getting people like into these cities means that like their needs start to matter. Right now they're sort of like on hiatus, for lack of a better term. Like they're sort of dormant until I start building in them. But if I set up a bus station here, they'll be like, "Oh, you're building in our town. Perfect. Now build me a grocery store." And you know what? I get it. Power to them. I mean, we are working. It's just a little bit slow. It's not the worst thing in the world. I do wish I knew what the fuck the pavers were up to. All the dumpers are out though, so you know we're making something. We're doing some sort of progress. Slowly but surely. This gravel factory is working full time. Got 7 workers in. This bus is working hard to get these workers over here. Okay, 15, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And now I need steel and boards. You know what? Fuck it. I want to end my stream, so I'm just gonna buy with stuff. Okay. You drop off resources. You load gravel. You can also load a fuel bucket. No, bitumen, sorry. Boards, wood, brick. You have to load from here too. Like you can unload some resources when you have it, but you can also like just charge. So this thing is fun. This thing might actually require workers, which I did not consider fully because this office is very far away. It's okay. I might set up a bus line or something for this place. You know what? I'm just gonna do that super quick. Train, bus, line. A shitty name for a line, but you know what? It is what it is. Bus, 40 people. Set the line. Train, bus line. Start. You go there first. Don't pick up passengers, please. And I just fucked it up. Fine, whatever, I'll fix it later. It's doing what it's supposed to do anyway. It's fine. I'll fix that later. But yes, this thing does actually require resources to do things. Resources are coming in now. We're already importing electrical components, so I might as well import that, as well as steel and prefab panels. So I may as well just buy those outright. But we do have trucks that are going to bring things in for us. But then we also have these things called track builders. That took all of my money. That's okay. Now hopefully we can get... Yeah, we have a little bit of everything. Like we're waiting for brick and we're waiting for fuel. No fuel. Drop off fuel over here, please. No, they're coming with fuel. Is this bus coming with Yes, 12 workers. Okay. So here's if we can get it to work. No fuel. Ha! Still kind of works. And you can see just lays track. Do you not consume fuel? Or what's your deal? I guess you do. We're slowly. And this is just a train that picks up resources and builds and builds track. And you can see you can see it like slowly going. Oh, no more workers. Train don't go. Here comes the second line of workers though. Second bus. I'm gonna have to set up a bus line here that actually like moves like maybe 2 or 3 buses and fix this thing. But I'll do that like tomorrow or something. So while we have like trucks and stuff like running around like busy little bees building all of our various things that we want to have built, now this thing is going to lay track. It has to go out and get the track, because I think they build the track in the construction office using the materials we have. I think we may be lacking gravel, I guess. Because we don't have this thing doesn't have a dumper, so let's just get a... Oh, it has a dumper. Let's get another dumper. Mm-hmm. So yeah, as long as this thing has resources, it's gonna have people coming in. If it has enough workers, it will start using the other type of train too. Like, so there will be multiple of these like out, just laying down track and going. Powered by sheer force of will. Train is waiting too long. Ah. This train believes that this little train set over here is part of its it's part of the system, so I have to like do this so it doesn't get confused. Oh, you can see here. There we go. Like it had enough workers for a little bit, for one little train to come out for like a second. Oh. Look at it. It's so cute. Kind of prefer the small one over the big one actually, but you know, to each their own. Well, that's the game for today. I think let's save this. Excellent progress. We've expanded our construction industry and we became debt-free. And I see that as a worthy success for today. I'm very tired. But we had a good stream today, so. Whomst should we raid today? Who's online? Keffels is online. So everyone give Keffels my best. And remember to build your rails and have a good time. Goodbye. I hope you all had a great stream today.